And we are live. It is Mark Rodriguez, President of Auto Client Care. It is a Monday night. It is late. It's 10 o'clock. Had a great day of training, but I've got some exciting news. I got the phone call today that the Greater New York Dealer Association, they want me to bring a condensed version of my BDC boot camp to a Zoom webinar, and that's going to be taking place on December 8th and 9th via Zoom. And let me just show you the flyer for it. In the description, I have a link to it. Let's see if we can go here. So here's what it looks like. So it's a BDC and Sales online boot camp presented by none other than Mark Rodriguez. That will be me. So the description says, now more than ever, BDC reps must become better skilled at connecting, engaging, and persuading customers from all sources, right? Including but not limited to unsold showroom traffic, sales calls, both new and pre-owned, internet leads, service, retention, to set solid appointments that will show up at the dealership. So on Tuesday, we're looking at December 8th, starting at 9:30, and going till about 11 o'clock, including some questions and answers. I'll be covering inbound opportunities. So there, we're kind of looking at covering everything from inbound sales calls, responding to those customers calling for information on new cars, pre-owned vehicles. On Wednesday, on December 8th, we'll also be covering overcoming objections on inbound calls, both new and pre-owned. On Wednesday, December 9th, we'll be covering everything outbound. Everything from unsold showroom traffic to contacting your CRM, outbound follow-up, missed appointments, confirmations of appointments. Those are easy calls. Calling back lease retention customers. And here's the deal. What you're kind of dealing with right now with COVID is we're dealing with limited capacities in our showrooms. Everyone has to wear a mask. It's actually easier, right, to engage with customers and get them to understand how important it is to work strictly by appointment. So would love to see a lot of my car folks, come on board. Gosh, it feels like forever since I've done a Greater New York workshop. I'm trying to say, I know we got a comment in here. Let's just see here. We got Ken Walls, my brother. How you doing, Ken? So it's been a while. It's been a long while, and I miss doing the live face-to-face workshops. So Greater New York has given me an opportunity to do this Zoom virtual workshop, and I'm going to be including live mystery shops. I'll give an example of what I mean. So if you catch this in a replay, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to pick a dealership that's out in California because it's about 10 o'clock on a Monday night. So it's 7 o'clock California time. Let's give this dealership a call. Here we go. There's one in, it's like Elmore Toyota, I think.
Hello, and thank you for calling Elmore Toyota, home of the lifetime warranty. Press 1 for sales, 2 for service, 3 for parts.
Let's see how we handle it.
Please wait while I transfer your call. Thank you for calling Elmore Toyota. This is Roberto.
Hey, Roberto. I'm calling to see what you guys have in any pre-owned FJ Cruisers. Do you have any available?
Who do I have the pleasure to be speaking with, by the way?
Sure, my name is Mark.
Mark, so unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have any FJ Cruisers. Would that be the only vehicle you're looking for?
Well, that's the one right now I was looking for, sure.
Okay. because I wouldn't have an FJ Cruiser in stock. Those are really rare. I have maybe like some Forerunners available if that might be something that interests you.
Well, what do you have in the 2015, 2016 Forerunner?
Let me check, okay?
Sure.
I believe we have some used ones, but I think they sold over the weekend. Let me double check, okay?
Well, I was asking originally about pre-owned. If you had any pre-owned FJ Cruisers, and you have none in stock.
Mark, unfortunately, I don't have any pre-owned FJ Cruisers or Forerunners.
You have neither. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a call back in a couple of weeks. Fair enough?
That sounds fair enough. And what's your phone number? The best number to reach you back to, Mark?
Well, you know what? I'll give you a call back. That's okay.
As you wish, Mark, okay? My name is Robert.
You have a great day.
Thank you, too.
Take
Goodbye.
care. So in the workshop, I'll show you how someone like Roberto could have done a better job of getting my name and number. See, right off the bat, he told me he had no FJ Cruisers. And guess what? Where are you going when you tell the person you don't have it? Nowhere, right? And that's a big, big mistake that a lot of our colleagues make on the phone. So I'm going to teach you in this workshop, in these two workshops, how to get what you need before you give all the information out. And we'll do it in a way where it doesn't feel that way to the customer. So I'm excited to be doing these types of live shops on both inbound and calls. So I got Ken Walls saying, ha ha ha, live mystery shop. Brother, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. So, but the learning, the nice part about it is those people who attend this virtual workshop will get to learn and listen in real time for what their counterparts are doing out there. And that's a really big, that's a huge part of the learning process, right? Here's the other thing. A lot of BDC reps out there and salespeople, they're afraid of the phone. I know it sounds ridiculous, but rejection is just a part of the game. The worst the customer can tell you is no. And we'll talk about, when you run away from the phone calls, you're basically hiding away from the money, right? Because that's where the money is. It's on the phone. So I will teach your people how to maximize. I'm going to educate, motivate, and inspire your people to maximize all their opportunities, both from inbound opportunities and outbound. So I'm excited. I can't wait to do this virtual program with your people. Please do me a favor. The people who know me, my friends, share this out. Hit the share button. Would love to fill up these boat days, these webinars. I'm going to make a recording of this. I'm going to put this on LinkedIn and YouTube and everywhere I can. I'm going to fill this up because there is a need right now for our BDC reps and our salespeople to do a better job on the phone, right? And I say that because, over the phone, we are judged by not only what we say, but how we say it and how our message is being perceived out there. So voice inflection is huge. What is your message, right? If you're flatlining on the phone and you're monotone, thank you for calling. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. What's a sign of life when you walk into an operating room, right? You see that screen that shows the heart rate, right? A heartbeat goes up and down. If you're flatlining on the phone and there's no energy, nothing. My good friend Ken Walls tells me, yo, bro, you got to bring the energy, man. Bring it like you mean it, right? So it's the same thing over the phone. You've got to bring the message, and you got to bring the fire on the phone, because if not, you will be dismissed immediately, right? And then the whole art form of answering a question by asking a question, right? So if we're in a BDC or you're a salesperson, you can't be a weak suck at getting a person's name and number. You know what a weak suck way of getting a name and number is? In case we get disconnected, let me have your name and number. Everybody says that, everyone. And guess what? It's BS. It's BS. Right? You have to professionally earn the right to get name and number. I can't tell you how many shops I do on a daily basis, and no one's even asking for an email address. Why is email important? Well, man, it's another point of contact. In this world of social media, if I have an email address, guess what? I could send a link to my reviews, a link to my YouTube channel, a link to my Instagram, right? Email is an important aspect, it's an important part of handling an email. If you're not professionally giving your name and number over the phone, you become forgotten. If you're booking appointments and they sound like this, all right, Ken, all right, so you can stop in sometime next week. All right, so when you come in, just ask for me. No one's coming in to see you, bro. It ain't happening. They're not going to come in. You've got to get the customer to commit to either writing down your name and number or receiving a text from you, right? And you've got to set up the expectation. Be different. Be unique. Be the guy who's committing to, hey, Mr. Walls, I'm going to have your vehicle ready. It's going to be out front. It's going to be clean. It's going to be gassed up. It's going to be warmed up. If it's cold out, it's going to be cooled down. If it's hotter, be unique. Look where the crowd is going and go the other freaking way, right? The energy I'm bringing to you right now is what I'm bringing those 2 days, the 8th and the 9th. I really, really recommend that you get all your people on this Zoom, right? Think about it for a moment. It's COVID right now. People still have leases that have to come in. They've got to make a decision whether they're going to be turning their vehicles in, they're going to extend their lease, whether they're going to buy them out. You guys, you've got to have an effective way of reaching your customers. And I'm going to go over with your people, effective reasons for making the call, right? And your reason for making the phone call, it can't be a reason that benefits you, right? Customers don't give a damn about you. They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. Would you agree with that? Right? I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's so freaking true. Anyway, I am jacked up. I can't wait to serve your dealership, to serve your people. Registering is easy as going to bit.ly/mybdc Zoom. Right? If you're a Greater New York dealer, if you're a member, the investment is $99. That's nothing per person. If you're a non-member, it doesn't matter where. If you're a non-member, you can be anywhere in the country. It's $149. So you're getting 3 hours of training where I will set aside time for answering questions as well as doing some of these mystery live shops for both new cars and pre-owned vehicles. And on top of that, that's not all. You will receive links that you can download a tremendous amount of material, right? That's going to help you and your people, effectively sell more cars, get more appointments that close at a higher rate. Anyway, this is Mark Rodriguez. I could do this all night long. I'm jacked up. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I can't wait to work with you and train your people on December 8th and 9th on behalf of Greater New York, the Greater New York Automotive Dealers Association. All right? So I hope you guys share this out. If you're a salesman, this would be the investment that help you end off your year with a tremendous bang. Right? 2021 is right around the corner. Build that momentum. I believe these 2 days can change your automotive career, especially if you're in the BDC or you're a salesperson, right? The phone is still, it's the tool it's underused. It's underused. And let me show you how to use it to make yourself more money, to become more profitable more often, right? But it starts with you. You guys got to sign up for the class. It's 2 days, December 8th, December 9th. And I believe that you will walk away with a lot of tools, tips, strategies, and techniques to help you not only become effective, but to master the phone. All right. So it's Mark Rodriguez thanking you in advance for joining, for coming on the Zoom, or actually even sharing this out. All right. You guys have a great night. And I hope to see you on that Zoom on December 8th and December 9th. Be well.